This is Delia McCormick with Washington Fine Properties. My partner's James Gregory, and I would like to welcome you back to our YouTube channel on all things real estate in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. Our topic today is Let the Buyer Beware, and how does this apply to home buying in our area? Well, that's an old adage, and a buyer of any commodity obviously has to beware. However, I'd like to point out that in the District of Columbia and the state of Maryland, there are many buyer protections that are in place. And when we work with you as a buyer agent, our job is to make sure that all of those protections are available to you. Everything that the government is requiring as a disclosure is actually given to you, and then we go over and above that to make sure that you are protected in the process. So let me give you an example. In both DC and Maryland, there is a property condition disclosure. We always make the seller fill that out, and that gives information on the condition of the property. And in the state of Maryland, at the bottom of that disclosure statement, it says, Mr. Seller, are there any material or latent defects in this property that you would like to disclose at this time? So the seller will typically say, no, there is nothing that I'm hiding in this property. I stand behind this property, and then the seller signs that. Well, that's excellent protection for you as a buyer, and it is actionable should you find that there actually is a cracked foundation that the seller actually did know about. That is one example of the protections that are in place. And when we write an offer for you, we're always, the first thing we do is to show you these disclosures so we can work through what the seller had to say about the condition of the property. Is the roof leaking? Are there any cracks in the foundation, and that kind of thing? In addition, we have disclosures regarding lead-based paint and radon. Also future property taxes and the utility bills that you will be incurring when you take over the ownership of the property. In addition to that, when we write an offer for you, we add protections in. We give you an inspection contingency, giving you the right to do an inspection, to go into the house, inspect, and get out of the contract if you don't like what your inspector found. Number two, a radon inspection contingency and an appraisal contingency. These are examples of additional protections that we put in the contract for you. So all in all, yes, when you buy a property, always beware, and as buyer agents, just know that we're taking care of you in that regard to the full extent of the law and our expertise. So we hope that that is helpful. Please give us a call if you're thinking of buying or selling property in the area. We're readily available here for a free consultation. Our number is 301-977-7273. Thanks for watching.